Hey, Hickok 45. We got the Ruger 1022 out again. Gonna do a little chapter 2 action and just shoot the thing. You've seen it in action. You may even own one by now. One of the most popular rifles on the planet. And this is a bit new for it. Comes broken and you just stick it together. Pretty cool. It just is. It's cool. You know, I don't know how much use you'd have for this, or me. I mean, in terms of the takedown feature, I don't know. It's got a kind of a cool factor to it, and maybe it's more than anything just a why not, because it's not a very powerful round. We know the 22. It's not like you've got a 458 Win mag. You're trying to make sure you get it back together and it works right and can withstand the pressures and all that. But you know, 22, yeah, if it works, why not? And it seems to. It really does. There could be an occasion where it's convenient to have it broken down, and so that it would store in a smaller, you know, area and space and all that sort of thing. So I think it's kind of neat. I liked it enough that I sent a check back instead of the gun. I like it and we'll keep it. So 1022, let's shoot the thing. I've got 6 of these Ruger 25 round magazines, and we are shooting some CCI mini mags. Okay, and what are they, 1235 feet per second supposedly, and they are 40 grain bullets. So we've got all the right stuff. These have a pretty good reputation for working, and so do these magazines. But as you know, with a 22 automatic, you can have issues as they get dirty, and sometimes before they get dirty. So I don't know if we have it broken in well or not, but we'll just shoot some. All right, let's have some fun. Safety off. What do we want to shoot? Well, why don't we just go on across the hill while we can see things over there. That red plate I might be able to hit. All right. Oh, it actually swings it. Can you believe that? Well, let's try Mr. Gong. That's kind of fun, having 2 or 3 bullets in the air. Well, that might be an exaggeration, but that's neat. A gun like this with no recoil, you can just pump away, can't you? All right, of course the Gong is no challenge for a gun like this. Of course anything could be a challenge, you know, if you're having a little trouble. Seeing sights, these aren't too bad. Got a little white diamond on there, and I can see them okay. Again, I couldn't be picking off fleas with it, but I can see okay. You know what? We've got some disposable targets here sitting around. Let's just take a few of them. Let's go counterclockwise. Oh, nice. Nice. I love it. Whoa! Look at that dude. The 2 liters are beginning to attack at times, aren't they? Nice. I love it. Didn't miss anybody, did I? Oh, here's one right here close in my face. Let's save that 2 liter. I guess that guy got exploded. He just is gonna... Oh, there we go. I feel better now. Got him out of his little resting spot there. Not bad. Not bad. What do we want to pick off now? Let's see, the cowboy has not been hit. All right. Hey, this is a pretty good combination. Cross my fingers, knock on wood, you know. There's a little wood under that. This is, you know, the best combination I can come up with. I have gladly put money into these Ruger magazines, because that's been one of the weaknesses, I think, of the Ruger 1022 for me over the years, because I bought some Ram lines and different magazines that just were not as reliable. So I kind of turned over a new leaf. I'll have to say I'm liking the 1022 a little bit more. I figured out the action a little bit better. You know, it helps if you get it out more often than once every 5 years. And also with ammo, we have discovered that even with the Federal bulk, and you know, which is better than the Remington bulk, we've discovered, you know, you leave it in the barn for 2 or 3, 4, 5 years, you know, some of it starts acting up on you. So my new leaf I've turned over is I am going to try to go ahead and just, when I'm in the mood to shoot a 22 most of the time, especially a semi-automatic, I'm going to go ahead and use some CCI or just better ammo and save myself some frustration. Just a thought, okay? I mean, it's a little silly, you know, penny wise, pound foolish, you know, stand out here and shoot 30-06 and 308, hundreds of rounds, and then obsess over, you know, spending a couple extra pennies on a different type of 22 long rifle ammo. So, you know, I just a little bit not right with that picture. I kind of been getting the idea here because I don't shoot 22, you know, that often. So I think I'm just going to try to get better ammo most of the time, especially for videos, for your all's sake, right? All right, what do we want to shoot now? Oh, you know what? I forgot. We have a stack of 12 ounces over there on that barrel. See if I can pop a few of those off. Too much fun. I'm going to try a bowling pin, see if I have enough light to see it. All right. Oh, that's a good feeling. Bowling pin. Nice little ring. Sweet, sweet. And we still have 3 magazines. Can you believe that? Let's try some more. Let's do a couple of these plates up here close. This is kind of fun too. I love it. Just had to throw a couple more to gong. Oh man, this is sweet. Ruger 1022, and again, you pull the bolt back and lock it in place, and when you're going to take the barrel loose, there's nothing in there, and pops right out. And you don't have a dangerous situation. It's very clear whether there's an ammo around in there or not. There's not going to be a round right there, and you just put them back together. You're rather hot. Somebody's been shooting it. It seems to lock in place just fine. Now I don't know. One thing I have not done, maybe some of you have or will at some point, is put a scope on here. Some of you guys that are specialists, gals in shooting scopes, and then bench rest it. One thing we've not done is do that, of course. Maybe put it on a bench with a great scope, lock it in, and you know, take some shots at 100 yards or 200 yards, whatever, with some really premium ammo, and then take it apart, put it back together, do it again. You might see some difference. I don't know. It seems to lock in right where it was, but for the kinds of shooting I do, I'm not sure I would discover if there is a really subtle difference or problem. Okay, you know what? We do have a watermelon down here, and we're not going to forget him. I'm going to walk up on him and give him a bad time. That is for sure. You know what I'm going to do too? I think one of the mistakes I make, safety on, is I don't leave that bolt down when I put a magazine in. It works better, I've discovered, if I do that. So I'm learning this new gun, this new innovation after all these years, how to work a 1022. Heck, I might become a big 1022 fan now that I know how to work it. All right, well, we won't have any ricochet off that coming back at us, so we'll just get up here close and play with him. Now hopefully we won't have our malfunction. There's 25. Sorry, guy. I know it's not the same getting blown up with a 308 round, but at least you got perforated pretty well. That is nice. That is nice. Maybe we put a couple more on him. And I've got the bolt down. I'm so happy to be able to shoot a 1022 without problems. Better shut up, hadn't I? We'll put a couple more on him. He's not going to explode though, fans. Afraid. See, that's about as good as you get, sports fans, with a a 22. You get nice holes, but you don't get boom. That's with a 500 Smith & Wesson Magnum. You've seen that on the compound, haven't you? You've seen 308. You've seen lots of cool cartridges. roll into watermelons. Well, we better take this guy before we forget. I wonder if I could get 2 rounds on him before he falls off there, or rockets off. You never know what they're going to do. So I might have my first moving target here. I'm going to try it. Okay. Pull. Not really. Not really. He was moving pretty fast. That's like a little machine gun, a takedown machine gun. I don't think the ATF would approve, do you? You know what? We do have 10 more rounds. Let no magazine go unloaded, or go loaded. Let's not put it in backwards. Okay, we have 10 more rounds to fire. Who has earned them? I think the gong has earned them. All right. Lock back. Hey, these guns work pretty well when you know what you're doing with them. I think you could probably recall, you long-time viewers, that I have struggled a little bit with these. And once you get the knack of it, John gave me some coaching, because he's been a 1022 fan for a long time, shooting the one I should have been shooting all along, and he's figured them out a long time ago. So actually pretty cool. I'm glad I bought this. Ouch, it's hot. So takedown 1022. Again, I'm not sure there's a major purpose for that. There is something kind of cool about being able to put that nice shooting rifle into the case, which I've shown you that, or into some kind of compartment like that, and transport it. I guess if you were flying somewhere, especially, which is legal, of course, to fly with a firearm. It's it's declared and everything. Do everything you're supposed to do with it. Not a big problem. But there could be a valid reason to use that, of course, and to need it. And I just kind of like it. I keep it put together, though. I don't store it separate. Some ways takes up more room. It's like having 2 firearms, the thickness, if it's in a safe. But pretty cool, pretty cool. Nice configuration, it's modern, polymer and stainless. Can't hate it, I guess. I'm pleased. We had no malfunctions, and it's a 22 semi-automatic. For those of you who don't quite get the grasp of that, you probably have not shot a lot of semi-automatic 22 long rifle rounds, because once they get dirty, you start having hang-ups, and sometimes before they get dirty. So pretty cool. No major complaints at all that I can think of. It is a 1022, does what a Ruger 1022 is supposed to do, and as long as it functions reliably, yeah, I can't argue with it. It's pretty fun, pretty cool. Life is good.